Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host. What would I call myself today? The lovable, ineffable, excusable Dr. Suckit. So let's see. Today, since we're getting so close to the end of this particular set, I guess it's still going to be around, we're going to pull out Kamigawa here in just a couple of days, and we'll have a whole bunch of brand new cards to change the current meta. I have fallen on hard times, and I'm just going to play mono white aggro. We've all seen it, but where I have yet to actually play it on video. In fact, I think I've yet to actually play it. I've always danced around it because it's just used too much. It's the red deck wins of right now. It's the white deck wins, I suppose. So let's see what's in this particular version. This version of mono white aggro starts off with Hopeful Initiate, which is a 1/2 with training. And then you can remove 2+1 counters from amongst creatures you control to destroy target artifact or enchantment. So nice little bit of utility right there from a low-end creature, since that training will help to get him those counters that you're looking for there. Portable Hole, which will exile low-end stuff. Looks like what we're taking, exile target non-land permanents. So there's a lot of versatility there for what you can take out. Usher of the Fallen, which can boast to get you some human tokens. We've got Intrepid Adversary, which if played later on, if you can play him for 4, you can get, +1/+1 for each Valor counter on him, because you'll get that extra counter. If you can play him for 6, it'll be even better. So he's a late game bomb if you have the opportunity. Luminarch Aspirant will keep things growing, which, that's pretty much a given in every white deck, because you have to have this card in it. Sungold Sentinel. She shows up everywhere in all these decks. I still have yet to figure out what's so cool about her. Looks like she's a 3/2 for 2, which is, I guess that's maybe it. She's got some good power. Plus she has the ability to exile cards from the graveyard. So if there's something in there that's going to flashback or something, maybe you're just worried about a little recursion action, she can help you with that. She does have the ability to do hexproof from color till the end of the turn. But, it's a Coven thing, so you have to have creatures with different powers. We got Thalia, who's just a 2/1 with First Strike. That's pretty good. That non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. I've been bitten by that. She doesn't look like much, but that can be a big hindrance. We got the Brutal Cathar, who, wolfs out, but even more so, he comes into play, and he'll take out any target creature an opponent controls. So that's a good one for taking out big boys. Unlike the Skyclave Apparition, who only does creatures, it does anything non-permanent turn, which is why it's great, but it has to have a mana value of 4 or less. So they got their deals. I kind of don't like the Skyclave Apparition because I always felt like, sure, you're taking stuff out, but all you're doing is really making tokens that then you have to face in a second or two, because they always end up killing your Skyclave Apparition. And then you can't take those out because this can only take out non-token permanents. So it kind of creates a problem that you can't deal with. We got the Elite Spellbinder, who just makes things harder for them to cast. But you got a flying 3/1, which is pretty sweet. Reidane, I gotta say, I love the shield more than I love the creature. Non-creature spells your opponents cast with mana of 4 or greater cost 2 more to cast. So, mixed together with, who am I looking at there? Thalia, with the creature version of the Reidane, is pretty good at keeping things from happening from your opponent. Adeline, Vigilance, and equal to the number of creatures you control. And whenever you attack, she creates an additional tapped creature that's also attacking. So she's the big engine right there. We already talked about the Skyclave a little bit. Let's go on to Legion Angel, which I'm sure probably goes into a sideboard and has the other 3 Legion Angels. Other than that, we got 3 man lands and 20 snow-covered plains. I'm surprised there's no Doomscar. I'm surprised. I just believe if you play a sweeper, you should have a sweeper, and this one does not have it. But apparently this deck thinks that it doesn't need it. And plus there's no Field of Ruin, which could go in any deck, and we're not seeing that here either. So, but I'm going to try. This is what is listed as one of the greatest decks that's out there right now. So let's try it out and see who we can crush. We're playing against Radiskull. I wonder if the mono, they're going to try to mirror match me. We got 2. Let's just play the 2. So the creature with greater power we have is the Elite Spellbinder or Reidane. Go get him, Hopeful Initiate. Really hope I get another land on the next draw. Otherwise, I guess we got Intrepid Adversary. But yeah, we're probably playing against mono white against mono white. Alright, here we go. Let's take a look at that hand. Let's send them all in. Don't care. Oh, first strike. Yeah, that sucks. I do care. I thought we were just trading. Yeah, I just read off that card too. First strike, that's not going to help me out too much. Let's go against this guy. Oh, let's see. Reidane has got a 2/3. Alright, no attacks. We'll be on the blocking side here. Do I really care about that guy over there? Not really. Said it'd be cool if I can get out 1 more mana for the Intrepid Adversary. Alright, who do you want to mess around with? Nice. Vigilance. There's an old stall cat right there. Pleasant as always. There we go. Autopay. All right, who are we sending in? Ooh, this is getting even better. All right. Luminarch. And let's put in the girl. The human soldier. Maybe I'm getting a little too greedy at this point. Maybe I should have choked back. I don't know if they're really all that worried about here. You're gone, monk. Let's go on Intrepid Adversary. So I'm being a little cautious at the moment. I don't necessarily want to lose dudes. He could play one of his dragons pretty quickly here. I don't really need another one right now. Let's just choke it back. Alright, let's send in some attackers. I'm going to put it on... Let's go that jerk. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Next to blockers. Yeah, I don't care. You're gonna block something? Oh, you're gonna go after the Reidane. No, you won't. That's just a flyer. They'll just bounce off each other. I guess that's what you want to do. Math is for blockers. Who do I really want to take out? I'd like to take out your land. So not attacking with the Skyclave Apparition because that would lose it. I don't want to lose any of these three. This guy go on next turn. A 2 for defense. Let's send them both in. We can start. These guys can both go. Oh, we got a little 1/1 going out there too, apparently. Ooh, you don't got the mana for it. Going to take out one of them. Who do I hate the most? White human token. He's not really going to do much with that. That guy is dumb. 3. That looks right. And we're done. Alright, so I think we got him. Unless they sweep the board at this point, I don't think there's a ways to go. We're going to flash a good game. Okay, there we go. All I got to do is, they don't have any life link. I just got to sneak a dude with 2 in. And good game. Here we go. This guy. All attack. Well, my fish just went crazy. All right, victory. All right, we're going up against CrawfieJ. CrawfieJ, that sounds right. All right, we got 3 mana. We got 3 mana is fine, and these guys are good. But we're going second. This looks like Usher the Fallen is our first play. Play a little Thalia just to... There we go. Oh, there's some Thalia right there. First strike. Why can I never remember that? First strike. What a waste. Let's go pick on their hand. What are we making harder? Reidane. And we win. Mono white. If you can believe this, mono white is winning. Now we're going up against stinkypete, who apparently can't afford capital letters. Alright, stinkypete, we got 2 white mana and plenty to do with it, so let's just roll. Opponent goes first. Mono green, maybe. They don't want their guy to die. Blizzard Brawl probably, right? Tell you what I could do is make Blizzard Balls a lot harder. Let's try that. And we'll go in for the attack, which I don't think he really cares for. And he'll take it. That's a big boy. Alright, 3. Let's pick through a hand. What are we gonna do? Oh, Escalus Chariot. See you later, sucker. I wish that would exile it. That'd be so much better. No attacks. Now I'm gonna take some hits. Okay, what I'm thinking is Intrepid Adversary for turn 4, and then we'll actually put out the shield on turn 5. Ooh, they paid a big amount of money for that one. Nope, no blocks. Okay, here we go. We'll double it up. Auto pay. And send in the attacker. We're good. Not today. Alright, so there's 5. We'll put this out, which will make us much better. Let's see, that means that all of them will kill my dudes. First strike, though, will be space awesome. Except for they're only doing 3 points of damage. No attacks, we're going to have to play Defender. So if I don't take it, what am I taking there? I'm taking 9, 10, 11, 12. I gotta sacrifice somebody. I guess it's gonna be Thalia. There's Trample Foot. I don't care about that too much. So I can always bungle up on somebody, but they're just getting so crazy. I will. All right, there we go. All right, we got rid of the elephant. Okay, so 5 is going to get us. I could put out another Intrepid Adversary, which would get him up to a 5. Let's just do that. I think that's the best move we can make here. Otherwise, I could play the Elite Spellbinder, but there's nothing to really pin down. But it'll be a 4. And then I guess we could do that. Who am I going to go after here? Don't care, don't care, don't care. Let's just make it her. That's even across the board. We'll say nothing. I'm willing to sacrifice all my guys to kill all of his guys. There's Eska's Chariot. That's not cool. That's some life gain. Let's go for it. It's still plenty to kill me, even with the shield out. It's a problem, but... Alright, so now they've got that stupid chariot. None of those guys can do my Luminarch any problems at the moment. All right, Stinky Pete, what's your deal? Yeah, man, it's not going to cut it. Let's see, 6. Oh, this is actually pretty good. Let's bump it up. Let's use it all. Come on, give me the option. Auto pay, auto pay. All right, that's enough to take out the chariot, so no attacks. All we're gonna have is problems with too many guys running out, but even then they're only gonna cause me 1 point of damage apiece. I could kill that, no problem. There we go. Well, that's disappointing. I still got to put up the Eska's Chariot on my next turn. All right, who am I getting rid of here? Mana value of 2 or less, and this is a 4. This guy is 2 or less. Let's do that. Nope. And no attacks. You gotta attack with a chariot, and the chariot's gonna die. Right here, that shield is saving our butt. And we got a man land that flies. So we are done. Because on our next turn, we'll be able to start man landing it like crazy. I guess it's a 5. That's taking that out. Oh well. Let's see, what do I got here? 3/4, which means I can use that for defense. How much does that cost to put out? I have to have 5 mana. Let's see. I have to have 5 additional, which I do. So put this guy out. That's cool. And we're done. Problem is I can't, I guess I could double up on him. The chariot is the deal. He's going for it. And it's a 5. Wow, okay. Still, I can do it. Here, let's just pop it. Let's scare him away. All right, so I think that one of my guys can still live. And that's who's still living. All right, who are we taking out now? A bunch of cats? Gotta whittle them down. All right, here we go. That's awesome. Next. No attacks, and... All right, because each of the cats, I can block that with the Skyclave Apparition, doesn't matter. That guy getting bigger is not good for me, though, because it becomes a 3, and I'm kind of screwed. They're gonna get back their thing. Might as well kill something, though. Yeah. Pass the blockers. He's going to get his guy back, but I got to do it. What's this thing going to be? 2/2? Yeah. Let's see. So I just need... Let's just pop this. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Okay. So let's send in the clowns. Another chariot. All right, that's great. Yeah, this isn't going well for us at the moment. Alright, so now we've got out a decent blocker at this point, and I'll be able to do something else. Who am I getting rid of? Doesn't really matter. They're not pulling anybody out, but I'll get rid of the Danger Moose. And next, am I missing out on something? Nope, it doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. Whatever, that chariot's got to die, so I'm forced into this move. Surprised he didn't attack with more. We got 2 whole cats that are sitting back doing nothing at the moment. And I'm completely disinterested in blocking cats. See, this is where a sweeper would be so nice. Alright, here we go. Another blocker. And we're done. All I'm doing is blocking at this point. Pass to the attackers. There you go. Okay. Ooh, how disappointing. Yeah, okay, that's not going to cut it. All attacks, whatever. We're done. No, not stupid chariot. Come on down and get your prize. The end. Alright, so that, if you were unfamiliar with it before, was mono white aggregate. Or mono white aggro. And it is a devastating competitive deck that does what it does. So, what was the star of this deck? I mean, personally, I think it was Intrepid Adversary. I think that dude getting out with, like, when I had 6 mana and he was giving +2 to everybody, fantastic. Lifelink, keeping me alive. This guy was pulling triple duty there, doing everything he needed to do. So, I mean, this guy really was the deck to me. Luminarch Aspirant, just helping out, was a superstar. And I think Thalia, with her first strike, you saw I kept falling for that trick all the time. Just nobody ever, I mean, I don't think about first strike, and she is sitting there doing that. And then even more so, she's got that, you know, non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. Now, what we're being pinned up against, it's creature spells. So that really didn't stop anything as much as we had hoped. The Protector Shield was pretty much our last game. That pretty much is what kept it going as long as it was and allowed us to live as long as we did, is because all of our creatures could suck up so much more damage, and so many of his creatures were at the 2 level, which still did some damage, but not nearly as much as they should have been doing. Reidane did a great job. Skyclave Apparition did a good job. You know who didn't do a good job? Was Brutal Cathar and Legion Angel, because they never showed up. But look at them. There's only 1, and then there's 2 of that one. So, you know, for this would have been a great card a lot of times. But the best thing about Legion Angel is the way that she fetches it out of the sideboard. So basically it says, guess what? You can't really put that many in your deck, because then it won't be in the sideboard for you to get, which then means your chance of actually getting her are slim to none. So I almost favor more of a 2-2 mix when I play with them, because at least you can go fetch 2, you know, you can get 3 out of them, and then you have twice as many chances of actually being able to start it off anyway. Sungold Sentinel, I don't know. I don't value this card at all. Usher of the Fallen, I don't particularly care for it. The Hopeful Initiate was actually pretty decent. I like the training aspect to it. I like the way that if we could get 2 counters on it, that we could use it to destroy target artifact enchantments. I didn't use it for that, but I wasn't being put up against decks like that. So overall, this deck is tight. The only thing I wish it had was, gosh, if we just had the ability to sweep, we could have done something. It would have been awesome. It would have been so excellent. We still would have probably got our beat kicked, because he was getting those Escal Chariots like they were nothing. And that's just wrong. Like, that's a card I wish would be banned, but I understand that they're holding on to them for some stupid reason. Maybe next set they'll finally get rid of them. So anyways, that was mono white aggro. I know you like it because everybody does, and I actually like it quite a bit too. I like white weenie. I think it's great. It's just that when people play it too much, I just get bored of seeing it, and I don't want to play it myself. So there it is. It's an A+ deck. There you go. That's all I have to say about that. That's all for now. If you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, I want you to have a great day. In the words of my people, word to your mother. Bye.